Dun 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 dun. I have something very interesting in this 10-round clip ammo box. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I have something really exciting for you today. We are going to go through some of my childhood memorabilia. Yeah, I keep all of my childhood little trinkets and things that I collected in an ammo box under my bed. In case there was to be a fire or a problem, I could just grab that box and go. Without further ado, let's go, guys. So let's check it out. Okay, some of these are more than just childhood, and some of these are other people's childhood memories, which is funny. So, let's see. I got this from when I worked at the hospital being a dietary volunteer. Let's see what else, guys. This is really special. I found this, I think, like in the yard. This is one of our little play spoons from our little clubhouse, playhouse, little kitchenette thing when we were like 6 in the yard. So I still have that, which is sweet. Let's see, guys. Some of this is kind of sticky. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, this is so sticky. Ugh. Do you remember these? Man, I could text like who knows how fast on these. I had one like this, and Corey had one just like it. And this case is so sticky. Gross. We loved them. I love this little phone. My hands are sticky now, guys. Okay. Let's keep pulling stuff out. Might as well pull the next phone out. I loved this phone because I could just do all day long. Comment below if you had some of these phones. This was literally my favorite phone. I like this better than my iPhone. I just loved it so much. Memory lane, y'all. Sent lots of text messages to Corey on this from literally sitting right next to her, I'm sure. This is really sweet and special. Miss Cindy, my grandma, who has since passed away, got me a snow globe when I was little. And in the snow globe was this man playing tennis. And I don't know if he has another foot or what happened there. But in the snow globe was this man playing tennis, and he had this tennis racket in his hand. And the snow globe, of course, played music. And I would turn it on and play the music when I couldn't sleep or when I was tired. And I really loved that snow globe, and one day I broke it. Okay, this is cool. This is something that somebody made, and it's a trick. See, it says gotcha. It's a trick. What you do is you tell somebody that there's a fish in here and that you're fishing. And I don't know, you act like you're taking it up like this, but that the fish is grabbing it back down. But what you're really doing is snapping your fingers. So you're like, you're like, I don't know, you can't do it. Oh man, he got me like that. And it looks like it's coming, like you're going to pull it out and the fish is pulling it back down, but you're really just snapping. I don't know. It's cool. Okay, what else, y'all? This is one of those play kitchen things that I kept too. This is probably the only one that's not broke. We would dip mud with this is what we would do. This is a little change purse that I got when I was very, very young. And I have kept it, and it's got some different stuff in it. It's got these little dogs in it. I had a beagle when I was little, and the neighbor had a German Shepherd, so I got little doggy action figures to remember the neighbor's German Shepherd. His German Shepherd was named Soldier, and my beagle was named Wilma. So we got that. What else we got in here? Oh, look, these are the days. This is Dad's B&K construction ID card. Cracking me up, y'all. Look at the mullet. Look, this is Mom's old driver's license. I told you that there's other people's childhood memories besides mine in here. And this is not even a childhood memory, but I'm like, look, Mom's driver's license. And we've got some film. Let me see if I could. It's really hard to tell, but that was around Christmas time. We went with the church to this farm, and we dressed like angels because we were doing like the Christmas play. And we were all being angels for the Christmas play. When was that? Is there a date on this thing? That was a long time ago. That was a really long time ago. Then we got this. This was me and one of my childhood best friends. Very sweet. Like I said, other people's memories in here. Another picture of my childhood best friend. A picture of me and the rat terrier that we had, and looks like a deer target that was Dad's in the yard. This is a good picture. Me and more friends. How sweet. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is August 13th, 2009. I was 12. That's my hospital bracelet that I wore for my surgery. And yes, the doctor's name was Dr. Lacey Thornburg. If you ever watched the Thornburgs, man, I was cracking up the whole time. Wow. From when I took some classes when I was a kiddo, I took recycled art and blacksmithing. How fun. And that's pretty much it for that. Let's see what else we got. Very exciting. This was a little decoration on our first birthday cake. Me and Corey's first birthday cake. This was on it. Very fun. This says 1997. And I think somewhere on this, there's just a tiny little piece. I think it's under his foot. Do you see that? I'm pretty sure that's like dried cake icing. How fun, y'all. We loved the Rugrats. And this, I'm sure you're all wondering what this is. This is, once again, not my childhood memory, but Mom's. This is one of Mom's Barbie dolls from when she was little. It's missing an eyeball. But this was one of Mom's favorite Barbie dolls, so I kept it. Look at her pretty dress and her one eyeball. Oh, gotta love it. Okay, what else do we have? It looks like I have a chestnut or whatever nut that is in here. That's interesting. And I also have something that I embroidered when I thought I would learn to embroider. Thought that's cute. We have a box. Oh, I forgot about these. When we were kids, we loved to play card games and matching card games. I love to play, like, I think we just call it, want to play matching. Want to play matching cards. And this is a really old set of cards I've had since I was little. Very sweet. Got some flowers from when me and Corey were little and we did dance. We had a recital, and I think we all wore these in our hair for the recital. Sweet. And then I've got these two Army first aid kit pouches that I don't remember where I got the pouches from, but I just kept them to put stuff in. Let's see, what's in this one? Oh gosh, all kinds of stuff, y'all. This is very special. This is a bracelet that my best friend's father gave me before he passed away. He had cancer and he died when we were pretty young. I think that's a Beta Club pin that's on it. What else do we got in here? That is an Icebreakers liquid ice little mints, but I think that's BB shot in there. And I got Uncle Sam keychain. A flashlight I got when I was really little that Dad gave me. Oh my gosh, that still works. Wow. What else do I have, y'all? Another flashlight. A little pocket knife. Like a really old, cheap pocket knife. And then it looks like I've just got another flashlight. Like, I was probably scared about being in the dark, wasn't I? And I have this, which I'm not exactly going to tell you where this came from. I'm just going to say that this is a really old window latch out of a historic place. That's all I'm going to say about that. And a piece of metal I found on the ground at, I don't remember which battleship that was that we were touring. But it was not inside the ship. It was outside the ship on the ground, so I took it. And then I got some spent shell casings here. I'm not exactly sure from where or who shot these. But yeah, that's what that is. And then This is just a little necklace, it looks like. Very patriotic. Oh, Bill Elliott's car. Gotta love it. Vroom, vroom. A little tiny Swiss Army knife. I'm telling y'all, I must have been trying to be prepared. This looks like a reflective light from a truck. That's cool. I think I got that from my great uncle Ira's toolbox. This mash pen that the seashell stuck on. And a wing nut, or like a bolt. I don't know why I kept bolts. Well, I thought it was cool to keep bolts. I'm not sure. So that's what's in the Swiss Army, or the first aid kit stuff. Swiss Army knife, all that kind of stuff. This is something I thought about throwing out years ago. I'm surprised I kept it. This is the mask that I used to have to wear. Look how little. That's how little I was when I had to do my breathing treatment. The breathing treatment tube would go through here. I hated this thing, but I like to breathe, so had to do the breathing treatments. Granny made this, the little heart. Oh, isn't that sweet? Kept that. A little pin you could wear on your shirt. Oh, little middle folk school. Somebody made this for me. One of the kids did. Very sweet. This is some pieces of broken plates. That's the plates we used to eat off of before we had the ones that we have now. And we literally pretty much just dropped them and broke them all. So I kept the shards to remember. Looks like a letter. Who knows what that says. And another phone, y'all. Everyone's going to say, what happened? I literally dropped this phone into a fire one night. But me and Corey built a fire in the backyard, and we were having fun, and I dropped my phone in there, and it melted, and I made Corey reach in and get it, and she did. Oh, sending out the text messages. What are you doing? No, what are you doing? That's pretty much how it went, and I loved being able to just... Got the memories, guys, and some kids don't even know what these are. Oh. That's another one of our play dishes from when we were kids. Very sweet. A fake little lizard that I always loved, so I kept. Who else had one of these? I had bunches of these. It's just old, so the legs aren't moving. But you would open it, and the little legs would sit there and shake. We loved those. I had 4 or 5 of them. This is really cool. This is the early beginnings of my jewelry career. I would make bracelets like this. This is like barbed wire fencing wire. Tell me that that's not good. Yeah, like you would want to wear that. That would cut the crap out of you. But that's some of my very early beginnings. Look at that. I even made a hook. This is little people. I think I've told y'all before. I loved making little people. I would borrow the yarn from my grandma to give them hair, and I'd get little beads, and I would just make all these people. I've got a bag full of people. Let's see, who else do we got in here? Here's some more people. I just loved making these little people. I made so many of them. And I made a heart beads on it. Just fun, something fun to do. I even made bracelets that I would wrap with embroidery thread, like this, just to try to keep them, I don't know, to be a little bit more wearable. That's pretty cool. That's really early creations. I was probably like 12, maybe. Cool. Hey, I was looking for this. Listen. This is a bell that Miss Cindy gave me when I got saved. That is so sweet. And I was wondering where it went. It was in this box. Oh, I love that sound. How precious. More little memorabilia. Probably little jewelry that I had when I was a kid. A little bracelet that I probably made at Bible school. Stuff like that. Oh, yes. This, let's see. We got to open this. This was my Polly Pocket doll. When Polly Pocket was big, we loved Polly Pocket, and this is the only one I kept. The Polly Pocket doll. And this was one of Mom's dolls. It's tiny. Look, that was Mom's. You look how tiny that is. She had that, and she also had this, which this little baby's also missing an eye, and the hair is kind of like super crazy. Oh no, I don't want to pull the hair off. But this, yeah, this is really sweet. Look how sweet, guys. This is some keychains, the little troll keychain. This is a keychain that I had, a snake keychain, and just some other little, I had so many little trinkets. So many little trinkets that I just kept. This is very 90s-ish, if you ask me. Just funny. This is a necklace that somebody in Granny's family gave me. I think Betty Jean might have given me this. I don't know that Betty Jean is still living, but I kept it because I thought it was sweet. A little necklace that she gave me when she went, I think she went to the beach and got it. I think Miss Cindy gave me this little stained glass pendant. I can't remember, but I know I've just had it for a really long time, so I hold on to it. I need to put a chain through it and wear it. It's really cute. Look, more childhood best friend pictures, and this one's in a little frame. How sweet. I got another lizard, guys. I loved lizards, and I still do, so I always held on to them. What else I got? So when we went to, I think it's when we went to the circus one time, Dad went and got us these little keychains. Corey got one and I got one. It was the circus or Dollywood or something like that, and I've held on to it for all these years. I kind of bent mine, but it's really sweet. I told you I had a bunch of these things. Here's another one. The little things that say I love you and the little ladybugs in there. Had bunches of those. We loved them. I don't know why, but we thought they were cute. A little butterfly that Granny made. Like, I think that's really sweet. So I held on to that. What else, guys? We're reaching the bottom. This is a big bag of different stuff. Wow, y'all. We've got to get this out. I loved this. This is a keychain that I got. And look, it had like little buttons. I don't remember where we got that, but I had one, Corey had one. Keychains were all the rage, guys. Early 2000s. This is very nostalgic. I'm going to explain that in a second. What else do we have in here? Oh, we've got these things. Did anybody do these? I don't remember what you call these, but you'd put your little plastic beads down on a tray and then iron them and it would melt them together. So this was going to be like bubblegum, I guess. Some other stuff in here. This is probably like stuff like that. That's an early creation of something that I made. Stuff like that. Probably something that I knit together. Got a cross necklace. So much old little jewelry and stuff. This bag is just full of stuff like that. Wow. I said I would mention this. There's another piece that goes with this, and I just don't know where it is in here, or if it's in here. When I had my finger surgery here, this was a sleeve. You can see it's jelly-like on the inside, and I had to wear this over my finger to protect it. So I would just have to go around like this all the time. And it was pretty irritating, but it's just what I had to do. So I kept it, y'all. It goes along with that hospital bracelet that I had. Not sure why I kept this, but I think I must have thought it was cool. So I kept all kinds of weird little things. Oh yeah, we're getting into the nostalgia now. These are high school football tickets. Booze it and lose it. That was the year I graduated, 2014. Wow. This is a movie ticket. Let's see, High School Musical. Oh my gosh, 2008. Wow. Cracking me up, y'all. Click it and ticket. 2014. And wait for it. You can't really see me, but I'm in there. There I am. That was an absence slip from high school. Crazy. This is a card that they sent me when I had my finger surgery, to get well soon card. And this is just lots of more of those matching cards. Different stuff. Papers. A Tonka produce truck. A Tonka truck. I loved Tonka trucks. I had a few of those. This is a really old pocket knife. It kind of even looks like it's missing a blade. But I kept this. That's cool. Looks like a buck pocket knife or buccaneer, whatever. It's cool. Y'all, we're nearing the end down in here. My dad bought me that, and I thought that was sweet. I think he got one for Corey too, so I kept it. Oh my goodness. Yep. Got my big belt buckle. Got my big belt buckle. And more keychains. Guys, I didn't remember having all these keychains. We must have been obsessed with keychains. And I didn't even have keys to put them on because it's not like I was driving. Oh, here's my other Tonka truck. I forgot about this thing, and look, the bucket really operates on it. Please tell me that's not awesome. Gotta love it. This is all I have left of my favorite childhood doll. This is a little outfit. This was my favorite childhood Barbie doll's outfit. Corey flushed the actual doll down the toilet. So that's all I got left of that. More jewelry, an old necklace I used to wear that broke, so I kept the beads. Aha. I knew I would find it. This was the, uh-oh. Did you guys hear that? I broke it, but that's okay. This is the old plastic mold that they made for my finger. So my finger would literally just, look. Oh, I felt it break, but it fits me perfectly. And everyone's saying, what's this little ditch about? What's this little place here? Well, I had a pin in my finger, and this pin went down right here and sideways, kind of down like that, and then through my finger. And the pin stuck out right there. So I had to wear this. They made that to go around where the pin went to make sure that it was protected and I didn't get it hung on anything and pull my finger off or break my finger. Because I didn't actually break it. I just had to have surgery on it. So that's very nostalgic. Wow, I wore that for who knows how long. And it was very annoying. Something one of my friends made me, and my friend Erin, she made me this little pouch in a weaving class. She gave it to me and I've kept it for all these years. And look, there's a unicorn in it. Oh. Look how sweet. That was me when I was little at Granny's house. And Granny made this little frame, and it's a magnet. It would go on the refrigerator. This is my childhood hospital bracelet from when me and Corey one time got like food poisoning or something and spent some time in the hospital. 01. That's the date on this. 2001. Gotta keep that too. That's a rock I had ever since I was a kid. A little polished dyed rock. And I kept it even all these years later. And y'all, I got this thing. These things were big too. Just little like boxes that would close like that. And inside it looks like I have a spent shell casing. These people are literally going to start to think that I'm like shooting stuff. But this is what actually come in there. A worm. Which is funny because, you know, butterfly. And then I've always kept this little key charm with a little stone on it. Sweet. We got an E. I don't remember what E stands for. What I made that for. But I've got this. I loved this. I had this ever since I was a kid. I loved frogs. So I just had this little frog. And that come off of a little dance trophy that I had when I was little. That's sweet. It says my name on it. So just different little, I mean, I just have so many different little trinkets. So many different little things. Wow. Last but not least, I'm going to pull out two more things. I just don't have time to show you all of it. And what's left in there is mostly keychains. Something Granny made for us to wear to school for Valentine's Day. And please comment below and tell me if you had one of these. If you guys are our age. You could put these in your hair or you could wear them on your neck as a necklace. We loved these. So I hope you enjoyed the look at everything that come out of this ammo box. And now it's time to put it back in.